people believe, okay, maybe it's no way to go back. Before this moment, people still want to return previous situation. They still hope that the old nice time will be back. So this is the lowest point. I must say that in this period, some people just leave your organization because they just don't like what's going on. And then, you see, it's becoming better and better. After this point, people become adjust to this situation, and in our cycle, if you remember, it was adjustment and expectations. They're trying to adjust to the situation and build expectation about the new life, new stability in there. And it's interesting that here, on the highest point, they even become, just indignant with if anything not happened how they want. So they become big supporters of this. And this is time for new change. Usually we don't say it here. We don't stay here a lot. So as time when we accept new situation, new changes come. So just be aware, please, how hard this change for people and how painful is this, and understand that this is what going on. And of course you can manage this if you can help them to make this this curve like not so deep like this way, and I'll show how to be. Now let's go to what to do. To be successful in situation of change, you first must understand, we must understand that change has 4 different layers. So what we see and what we understand, let's start new program, let's start new product, let's change previous product, let's change our job description, let's change our position on the market, let's change our strategy. This is only this one. This is only this rational level. But we have 3 more. And we must manage change for all 4 layers. So the first layer is simplistic layer. And again, it's the great publication of Leading at the Age of Chaos of Connor. Simplistic. And I tell this, it's kind of my explanation, it's rational level. It's what we understand. It's what we understand. And we understand that it's kind of logical and linear approach. We understand that we must have kind of way from point A to point B, and to be successful in this way, we must have a well thought out plan. Good. We must, kind of plan like project management. We must have smart objectives. We must have this and that, some resources, and so it's kind of what we're comfortable to think about this and what we're comfortable to work hard. And usually what we do is diagnosis, execution, and evaluation. So it's how we manage this. And then I provide 2 examples what usually what we do in this level. Let's say what happened in hospital top management team when they decide, their regular cycle. Step 1, problem awareness. Step 2, data gathering. Step 3, data analysis. Step 4, action planning. Step 5, action implementation. Evaluation of the result, and again. Is it clear? Yes. Is it comfortable? Very much. Is it what we do? Yes, we do this. And this layer, it's perfectly great because it's exactly what we do in our rational level of managing changes. You see a different example, and actually I like it very much, and it's what I teach in my classes, how to manage changes. Because if you understand what result we want to get at the end, we choose a strategy which fits best the situation, and strategy might be force, coercion, rational persuasion, or shared power. So we choose this or that strategy, and we know what to do. Here, in the first, we base our our activity on rewards, punishment, on legitimacy. We say that, you know, if you work in this organization, you have to do this and this. That's it. End of discussion. If you don't like it, sorry. But you still, if you decide to stay here, please do this. And this, and of course, we reward people who do good job, and we just kind of, you know, don't reward, or we use negative reinforcement for people who don't. So it's direct forcing and political maneuvering of indirect forcing. The second strategy is more successful. No, all of them are successful, but the second strategy is we try to explain. And usually it's better way to invite expert, somebody who already dealt with the same, you know, the same situation in another company, and who just can, you know, give some information, etc. So we do informational workshops, and we are kind of trying to use credible knowledge and demonstrate facts. And the most sophisticated shared power, when we use reference power and we invite people to participate in this change. And you see, all these strategies are great. The first is the fastest one. It's easiest because it's just, you decided, and the results are really fast, but it's temporary. And the shared power is the slowest one, but the result is the most kind of sustainable and for long-term internalization. So it was a kind of, in our model, it was rational level. Do you do this? Yes, you do. Should you do this? Yes, you should. And it's great, you know, like examples how to manage this. The problem happened on this next level, on the mysterious layer, how Connor titled this. And this layer, we just don't get it. We just don't get it, because the idea of the change is great. The fact it's obvious that it's time to change. The previous just doesn't work. So it's just so obvious for you that just, okay, let's establish new goals and let's just do this. What's the problem with you guys? And, but sometimes on this level, the situation looks just opposite to the simplistic level, and people resist with no reason. They just don't have any rationale to say no, but they do say no. Supporters become the strongest, you know, opposition, and small modifications sometimes create, you know, vicious battles. Sometimes you just, you know, offer just simple way to adjust something, and people furious, and you just think, guys, do you have a problem? What is your problem? So you just don't understand what's going on. All these coalitions, powers, and and you feel fed up with all this change pretty fast, and you think, oh no, it's not what I'm really happy with. So it would be great to stay in the previous layer on the rational level, because it's what we like to do, but in this level it's, you know, something different going on. And to be successful in change, again, we have to understand this, and we have to deal with this. So Kurt Lewin, his famous force field analysis, and I believe it would be very much, you know, it would be very much useful to understand and manage this particular layer. So I can kind of combine several approaches in this one presentation. So this is force field analysis. So this is a situation you are going to change. Yeah. So this is, let's say you are an agent of change. It's your forces which you can use to move this situation to this direction. So you want to move to this direction, and that's why you use all these forces. And it might be, for instance, you know, this is you because you have power. Good. Or maybe this is you if you don't have power. This is maybe the reality of the situation. These might be resources which you have